Welcome back to this video tutorial, and of course I remain Moses. Without any long talk, we'll go straight into building our blog website. Before now, we created this landing page and I taught you how you can deploy your website from WordPress to live server. And also in previous video, we learned how to create simple blog posts and categories and how to create a simple blog page. I also taught you how you can install WordPress to a subdomain, and we have it here. So we're building our blog website on this subdomain, and without any further ado, let's get started. The first thing I want to do is to put this subdomain on coming soon so people will see what I'm doing. So I'm going to head over to plugins. I'm going to click on add new, and I'm going to search for Seed Pro or coming soon. So coming soon, and I'll go ahead to install Seed Pro. I'm going to install now. While I'm installing that, I'm going to come back to my main domain name, which is masterclass.name.ng, and I want to export the categories and the blog posts I created on this platform to this new platform. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to come to tools, I'm going to click on export, and what I want to export are the contents, the posts. I want to export the posts, so I'm just going to click on posts. I want to export the post. I'm going to go ahead to click on download export file, and I'm going to have it downloaded. I'm going to come back here, I'm going to activate the plugin, and I also come here to export my media. I want to export the media also. I want to export the media, so I'm going to click on download export files. Cool. So I've exported both the posts and the media. I'm going to come back here, I'm going to click on pages, and I'm going to activate the maintenance mode. I'm going to turn it on and go ahead to set my maintenance page. So I won't go ahead to subscribe or click on get free templates. I'll just work with this one straight up. So I'm going to click on this, and this will bring me to a page where I can customize and set it. So it brought me here, and all I need to do is just click on save and publish. Cool. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to close this right here also. The next thing I want to do is go ahead to import the settings I exported from the main website. I'm going to come back to this particular website, which is my subdomain, and I'm going to click on tools. I'm going to click on import. Cool. Now I want to import from WordPress. I'm going to click on install now, and I'm going to click on run importer. Cool. Now it brings us to this page. I'm going to click on choose file, and I'm going to choose those files one by one. I'm going to choose the first one. I'm going to click this. I'm going to click on upload file and import. So this gives you the option to select the user you want to assign everything to. So I just want to assign it to the existing user, which is masterclass blog, and I'm going to click on download and import file attachment, and I'm going to click on submit. And cool, everything has been imported. If I come to my posts, you'll see that all the posts have been imported, as you can see. And so I'm going to come to tools, I'm going to click on import, and I'm going to click on run importer and choose file. This time around I'll choose the second file, which is the images we exported. I'm going to click on open, I'm going to click on upload file and import. I'm going to select this masterclass blog, download and import file attachment. I'm going to click on submit. Cool, everything has been imported. If I should go to my media, I should see everything that I exported from this particular website. As you can see, we have it here. We have our categories and we have our posts. So I can go ahead to close this particular website, which is masterclass.name.ng, my main domain name, because I want to work on the subdomain this time around. I'm going to close it, and yeah, I'll close this guy too. So we want to be working on this. Now the main pages we need is the home page, the blog archive page, the categories page, and other page. Just follow along. So the first thing we need to do is come to pages to create the needed page. I'm going to click on add new for the home page. I'm going to click on another add new for the blog archive page, and probably will I need this? No, let me just close this. I'll just use this. Let me just use the home page. Cool. So I'm going to call this home, and first I'm going to click on this, make it full screen. I'm going to call it home, and I'm going to click on publish. Cool. The next thing we want to do is to install our plugins. So if I come to plugins, we only have the coming soon plugin and the WordPress importer. So I can go ahead to deactivate and delete this, but that will be needed for now. I'm going to click on add new. I'm going to search for Elementor. I'm going to install the Elementor free version. I'm going to click on install now. Now my Elementor website builder has been installed successfully. I won't activate it now. I want to install other plugins. I'm going to search for Elementor Post Grid, and I'm going to scroll all the way down to see the one I'm looking for. Okay, this is what I'm looking for here. ANWP Post Grid and Post Carousel slider for Elementor. You can use this name to search for it. So this is the one I'm looking for right here, this exact one, and I'm going to click on install now. There are a lot of other plugins you can work with, but for now this is my favorite. And another thing I want to install is what else? Okay, let me just leave this as this. And next thing I want to install is the Elementor Pro, the one I gave you to download. So to do that, you need to click on upload plugins and choose file. So first I'll need to extract my file. I'm going to come back to downloads, and I'm going to extract the Elementor Pro. Extract it here. The only one I want to install now is the Elementor Pro, not the Elementor Core. I've already installed the Elementor Core directly on the website, so the only one I need now is the Elementor Pro. I can just, okay, sorry for that. I can just drag this guy into this place. Cool. And I'm going to click on install now. Cool. My Elementor has been installed. So I'm going to come back to install plugins to activate all the plugins. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click on this drop down. I'm going to go ahead to activate and apply. As simple as that. The next thing we'll be doing is to customize our theme. As we all know, you need to customize your theme before you start developing your website. So I'm going to come back here to appearance, customize, and I'm going to open this in another tab. Currently my website looks like this. We're having this post because I imported posts from the previous platform, both the posts and the images from the previous platform. So I need to first customize this header. So before I do that, I need to create my menu. I'm going to come back to appearance, then menus, and I want to create my main menu. I'll just call this main and select it as primary menu and mobile menu. I'm going to click on create menu. Cool. First I'll select my home. I'm going to click on add to menu, and I want to create a custom link. I'm going to just give this hash, and I'll give this categories. I'm going to click on add to menu, and I'm going to come to categories. We have 4 categories right here. I just click on geo, three, the main three. I'm going to click on add to menu, and I'm going to make them a sub menu to the categories. Cool. You can add other pages and other custom links if you want to, but for now this is just all I need. I'm going to click on save menu. Awesome. So I'm going to come back here to reload this particular page. So come back to dashboard. The first thing I want to work on is the general. So I'm going to come to my colors, and this time around you can select any color you want. You can start building your own personal website this time around. So I'm going to come to colors, and I just want to work with the default color I have here. I don't want to change anything or whatsoever. I'll just leave it as default. I'm going to come back. You can select any color you want. You can start going around on how to select colors. I'll just leave it like this. And typography, I would love to work with the default. I think I love the default typography. I think the default typography should be Roboto, or better still, let me work with Roboto. I'm going to work with Roboto, and I'm going to select that. I'm going to come to headings and select Roboto also. In previous websites we worked with pop-ins, but this time around I want to work with Roboto. Perfect. So cool. We've worked with Roboto. I'm going to come back and scroll to top. We already know what scroll to top is. I'm going to enable it, and I want my icon to be this young man right here. I want the design as default, so I'm going to select field this time around. Color should be white and white. Background color should be light blue and light blue and deep blue. Border color should be white, and border style should be solid 1 pixel. Cool. I'm going to come back. I've set scroll to top. What else? I think this is cool. I'm going to come back to this place and now to set my header. This time around I want to work with just the title. I'm not importing logo or anything else, so I'm going to select this and this particular gear icon right here, and I'm going to come to design to select my header background color. I'm going to make it deep blue. Cool. I'm going to select my logo, and I want my logo to be pure white. Cool. So all color white, site hover, active color white. Perfect. And we have the site title to be Roboto. Cool. And the next thing I have to work on is what else. I think that's basically all. Let me work on this. I want it as Roboto, then style I want it 900 and size 26 is cool by me. Let me make it 27, and this is cool. You can make it uppercase, fully uppercase, or lowercase, or something like this, but I prefer this. I'm going to close it and I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to the navigation. I'm going to select this also, and I want the navigation color to be pure white. Hover color should be a little bit off white, and active color should be a little bit off white. Cool. I love this, and I'm going to leave other settings as default. Now we have this subdomain, sub menu rather. So for the sub menu, I think there should be settings here. Okay, drop down options. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to make it fade. So, or fade up, fade down. I'm going to make it fade up. I'm going to come to design, and the color should be white all through. The background color should be light blue here. The background color should be deep blue here, light blue here, light blue here. So I love it like this. This is cool. I'm going to click on publish. as you can see. So I want to remove the border. I don't want any border, so I'm going to make this 0 pixel. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to cancel it, and we have this. Cool. I'm going to click on publish, and the next thing I want to work on is the mobile responsiveness of the header. So I'm going to click on the mobile icon right here. We have this, and I want to work on my trigger. I'm going to click on this. I want it something like this. I'm going to come to design, pure white, and hover off white. Cool. So we have this young man right here, and we have that. And I want to add something else. I want to add the search toggle. So let's wait for that to import. So we have the search toggle right here. I'm going to click on the search toggle. I'm going to come to design. I want it to be pure white, and on hover should be off white. Cool. So we have this. Cool. So modal background color, I want it to be deep blue. So when they click on this, we have this young man right here. And what other options? I'll just leave this as default. So the next thing we'll be doing is to also do same for the tablet mode. So I'm going to come to logo. I'm going to select this. I'm going to come to design. I'm going to close this young man, and color should be pure white. Pure white. Let me just select the default pure white and pure white. I'm going to come to general, and we have this. We have just logo, and cool. So the next thing I want to work on is the off canvas. Come, let me check the desktop mode. I also want to add search icon right here. Cool. So I'm cool with this. And now I want to work on the off canvas. I'm going to click on off canvas right here, and I want it to be side panel left. So I'm going to click on design. Background color should be deep blue. Close toggle button should be white, and close should be off white. I think we have this. I'm going to do same for tablet mode. I'm going to okay. Setting has been set by default. I'm going to click on this. Cool. Perfect. I'm going to close it. I'm going to click on publish. For my site identity, that is the favicon, I'll need to change that also. I'm going to come to site identity. I'm going to click on select icon. So this time around we don't have any icon. If you have any icon, you can always upload it. So I should click on Spantrix logo. Definitely I don't want to use Spantrix logo, but let me see. So if you have an icon, you can upload your icon, but for now it's not compulsory. But you must always set a site identity icon right here. So I think I'm done with customizing my website, and I'm going to close this. I'm going to come back here to visit my website, and we have this. Okay, we have this for now. I'm going to come back to dashboard. I'm going to come back to settings. I'm going to come to reading to set my home page as my default home page. So I'm going to click on a static page, home page. I'm going to select home. That was the page I created earlier. I'm going to click on save changes. Cool. So if I should reload this page, all the posts should be gone, and we have this. The next thing I want to do is come to pages, and I'm going to click on edit. So this time around I'm going to come to templates and select Elementor full width and click on update. If I should reload this, you have a blank canvas to work with. Cool. We have this young man. We have the home button. So I'm going to go ahead to click on edit with Elementor. As I said earlier, this time around you can use your own personal design, you can use your own personal colors, you can use your own personal settings and stuff like that. So we have this blank canvas right here, and this is where we are going to stop for this video tutorial. Of course, I remain Moses, and I'll see you in the next.